Today we're going through my trash. Okay, not actually my trash, but my empties. The pump sucks. Normally I just go in and like load up because we're literally talking about floss right now. Uh-oh, got it on my nose. Let's get into it. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through all of my empties and telling you whether or not I would repurchase them. I'm not really the type of person who normally finishes products, so the fact that I have a big bag here is very exciting. It's mostly like body care, hair care, skincare type products, but I've got a mix. I've got some makeup and other lifestyle-y things in here, so I'm not going to order these in any way. I'm just going to randomly grab. Okay, first up, this is something that Ricky and I both use in the shower. It's the CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser. It's a salicylic acid cleanser, and I actually prefer to use this on my back. I do struggle with back knee a little bit, and I feel like salicylic acid does work really well for me. But I think that this is just a good cleanser if you're looking for something affordable and you're acne prone. It doesn't really dry my skin out. I feel like sometimes salicylic acid cleansers can feel a bit tight. I don't get that with this one. It really cleanses your skin well. It works well on Ricky's skin. It works well on my skin. And like I said, I like using this on the body as well, and it's big. You can get a whole lot of product for not a lot of money, so definitely would repurchase and do recommend this one. Okay, next up we have the JS Health Hair and Energy Vitamins. I feel like I have a hair on my face. I can't lie to you. I feel like my hair has really been looking good lately. It's been more shiny. I feel like it's breaking off less. It's just stronger in general. A lot of that has to do with not bleaching it. So if you want an entire hair care journey focused video, I can definitely do that because this is what my hair used to look like about 1.5 years ago. Scary. But I've been taking these hair and energy vitamins for almost 1 year now. I think I've been like kind of inconsistent with them where I'll take it for a couple months and then I'll kind of hesitate to reorder because they're a little expensive. But this one is 60 capsules and you just take one a day. I take it at night when I take my other pills, and I do feel like this has helped my hair. Maybe it's a placebo. I wouldn't say that my hair is necessarily growing faster than normal, but it's definitely helped it kind of retain length and not break off as much. I've been doing a ton of things to my hair. Oiling, sleeping with a satin bonnet, not heat styling it as much, using more hydrating products. I've been doing a bunch of stuff in addition to these to try and, you know, grow out the health of my hair. Stopping bleaching it was the main thing that really helped it. But whether or not this is a placebo, I don't know, but I do think it's helping. The other thing is that these have zinc in them, which I know is very good for your immune system and stuff in general. These don't mess with my stomach. I haven't noticed any weird side effects from them, so I would definitely recommend these. I probably will be repurchasing another bottle because I've been taking these, like I said, for almost 1 year and I do like them, so recommend. Next up, I have a body wash from Necessaire. I'm not sure if they have different ones. This one is Multi-Enzyme Radiance Cleanse Albanium. One thing I will say about this body wash, it smells heavenly, okay? Anything from this brand smells very luxurious and very good. Oh, it's like kind of a darker perfumey scent, but it feels very like you're staying at a luxury spa hotel in the desert. It's really, really nice. This is a bit of a pricier body wash, and the actual like body washing formula I wouldn't say is revolutionary. Like if I were to recommend you a body wash, it would probably just be like a Dove body wash from Amazon or something. But if you are looking for a gift for somebody, if you want to treat yourself, this one does create a very spa-like experience in the shower. I don't think the scent really lingers on your skin at all, which is kind of a bummer. So I would say like maybe I would recommend this depending on what your budget is and what you're looking for. But if you just want a nice little treat for yourself or for like a Christmas or birthday gift, I think this is a really thoughtful gift because this smells amazing. If you have been following me for any amount of time, you probably have seen this product. This is the B-Tan Self-Tanning Mousse. This one is the Insanely Dark. It's like 4 out of 5 squares. I have tried a bunch of their different self-tanning mousses. I love this brand. I have repurchased it over and over and over. A tan bottle like this probably costs like $12. They're really, really affordable. I apply it with a self-tanning mitt and I find that it has a very good color. It's not orange at all. It like truly looks like a true blue undertoned natural tan. It doesn't really make me that itchy. A lot of self-tans do make me very itchy, but this one's not too bad, so that's a good thing. And if you take care of it, it wears off pretty good. Like for an affordable self-tanner, this is a very, very good one. I love the color. It's not super smelly. You can wear it for a couple hours and then shower it off so you don't have to sleep in it. I typically go for the one that's full bars worth of tan darkness because I just want it to be as dark as possible, which I think is the name of the dark one. It's called like I want the darkest tan possible, but I just get whatever's in stock and whatever's available. Highly recommend these. Also, the other thing that I like from this brand is the tanning mousse with the colored top. It's like a hyaluronic acid hydrating version, which I feel like can be harder to find in stock places, but I actually like that formula a little bit better because it's more hydrating. But overall, B-Tan self-tanning mousse, 100% recommend. Also, I'm gonna link all of these products below in the description box. If you wanna shop or look at anything, you're totally welcome to do that from my commission links, but no pressure, of course. This is a good one. This is the Sol de Janeiro deodorant. I will confess this one is actually not empty, but I have used so many of these that I was like, I'm gonna include it in there. This is my favorite deodorant. The one thing that I don't like about it is that it does kind of leave like a bit of a white cast, like pilly texture, so you have to use it sparingly. Normally I just go in and like load up deodorant. You can't really do that with this one because it does leave some like white cast on clothes, and then sometimes if I get too sweaty and I have too much, it like pills up, you know what I mean? So I just kind of dab it off with a napkin. But I will say that all of that is worth it because this smells like their traditional OG body cream, but it lasts really well. I remember the first time I ever used this, I took a hot yoga class and I was so sweaty. All I did afterwards was smell like this. No BO at all. When you get into the shower, you can smell it because it's like activated with the water. I don't know what kind of sorcery is in this. It's a very, very good product. This is one of my favorite products from this brand. I love it. It smells amazing. It works really well. I think it's worth trying, and it's aluminum free, if that means anything to anyone. Doesn't mean anything to me, but it might to you. So there you go. Speaking of Sol de Janeiro, I also have their Body Bum Bum Cream. I have been through a bunch of tubs of this before. I really, really love the scent. It's very, like, they call it a pistachio salted caramel pistachio, but it doesn't, I don't even know how to describe it. It's very sweet, but not in like a sickly vanilla way. I'm not normally the biggest fan of sweet cream scents. Uh-oh, got it on my nose. But this scent is lovely. I still have a little bit in there for one more application, but I don't actually know if I would recommend this just because I feel like for the insane price tag, these are very, I think a bottle this big is like 40 bucks, which is crazy. It doesn't quite moisturize the best. I think that the reason you would buy this is if you just really love the scent. It feels really nice when it goes on. I don't think it delivers the most long-lasting hydration. I also don't think the scent is super long-lasting, but I really like it when I apply it. I put it on right before bed, so it's like a nice little wind down calming ritual. I think if you layer this with like their body mist, it really helps the scent lock in and last a little bit longer, but it's just so pricey. Like, Sol de Janeiro, we love you. Why is this so expensive? But as I say all of that, I'm gonna put some on right now because I'll be a little dry, girl. Oh, it smells so good. It's like perfect for summer too. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Next up, we have a makeup product. This is the Polite Society foundation. I'm actually wearing it today, which was a coincidence. I didn't plan on it. There's still a little bit left in this bottle, which actually brings me to my one issue, or like main issue with the product, is that the pump sucks. It's like it works halfway through the lifespan of this product, but then there's still a ton of product in there and the pump like doesn't even hardly work anymore. So what I have to do when I want to use this bottle is just unscrew it and like put it onto the back of my hand. Kind of a bummer, but I power through it anyway. I love this foundation. It's a little bit on the drier side and I have dry skin. It's very full coverage, so you have to kind of apply it sparingly. I wouldn't go like super hard in with this one, but I always wear this when I film because look at how flawless my skin looks. Like, it has the most gorgeous finish. Let me get closer. I wore this to a wedding recently. It wore beautifully throughout the day. I just absolutely love it. I wear the shade Light N. If you're looking for like a more full coverage foundation that's really gonna look good in photos, the Polite Society one is really good. I love their makeup brand. I feel like it's kind of not as popular as it should be. Very, very good. Okay, next up we have a sunscreen from Kula. This is the SPF 30 clear sunscreen spray in the Pina Colada scent. They sent me a bunch of these sunscreens, different SPF amounts, different scents. They're very summery, very nice. They go on completely clear. It's just like a regular spray sunscreen. My downside to these is that I feel like the bottles ran out fairly quickly, but I do really like the scent. If you're not a fan of like a traditional sunscreen scent, these might be good for you because they smell very like Pina Colada. It's very fruity, it's very summery, it's very tropical. I actually really like sunscreen smell, but this is like kind of an upgraded version of that. And I also really like that the mist of these applies very evenly. It's like a nice fine mist, and I can just kind of like put it all over my body and barely rub it in and it's good to go. So overall, I would recommend this. I like Coola sunscreens. I feel like they come in a bunch of different scents, a bunch of different SPF options. And I wore this at the pool yesterday and it protected my skin very well. So highly recommend. Next up, I have another hair product. This is the Dove Intense Repair Serum Mask. This product is interesting because I saw it on TikTok from Abby Young. I'm sure a bunch of people have seen Abby Young and followed her hair method. She has literally like the most beautiful, gorgeous hair I've ever seen. She has kind of gotten me open to the idea of going back to drugstore hair products because I feel like for so long we were conditioned to think like, oh my god, if it's drugstore or if it's affordable, it's bad for your hair because of all the sulfates and all this and all that. Like, we've just been conditioned to think those things are bad for your hair. This one is like maybe in the $15 range. It's very affordable with a lot of product in here for the hair mask. When I first started using it, I was shocked and blown away by how strong the scent was, and it was really off-putting for me at first. I don't think it's a bad smell. It's just kind of like a clean spa-like smell. I don't know how to describe it. It's like almost like a fresh laundry smell. But when I first put it on my hair, I could smell it for the entire rest of the day. And I was not used to that because I was using these like really high-end fancy products that had a little bit of a scent, but they weren't, you know, super strong, whatever. This one is strong, girl. The other thing about it is that the texture is very slippery. They call it a serum mask, which really is how it feels. It's like a very thick, slippery texture as opposed to like a creamier hair mask or like a thicker conditioner texture, if that makes any sense. So it took me a little while to get used to, but at the end of the day, I actually really ended up liking this and probably will repurchase it just because it's so affordable and accessible to everyone. It's a drugstore brand that's sold everywhere. Dove is everywhere. And it just makes my hair feel really shiny and really good. I don't feel like there's a ton of product buildup when I use this. It washes out really nicely. It did make my hair feel a little bit greasy when I got it too far up to the root, but now I just kind of start at the bottom, work it upwards, and like do halfway up. And I feel like this has helped contribute to my hair looking more shiny. So if you're looking for a mask, I would recommend this one. I think it's worth trying unless you're sensitive to smells. Even just barely opening it right there, I could smell it. So it's very strong, but it's not bad. It just smells like grandma's sheets. Kind of. Okay, I'm gonna group these two together. Very random. I have some teeth care product recommendations. First one I have is Sensodyne toothpaste. If you didn't know, I have been doing Invisalign for the past year and a couple of months. I have an entire video on it if you want to go see that and check it out. That was giving me a decent amount of tooth sensitivity, and my dentist recommended Sensodyne toothpaste. I cannot even tell you, I thought I had a cavity. My tooth was so sensitive. I used this for 2-3 days, gone. So if you have any teeth sensitivity, Sensodyne is amazing. Like, it really actually works. I don't know what the difference is between this and a regular toothpaste. It cleared up my tooth sensitivity very, very quickly. And now that I've ran out of it, I feel like I'm getting more cold sensitive with my teeth with the other like Crest toothpaste or whatever that I've been using. So Sensodyne is that girl. Highly recommend if you have teeth issues like me. And then this product I'm obsessed with. It's Cocoa Floss. I never in my entire life thought that I would be on the internet recommending a floss because I didn't even start flossing until I got my Invisalign a year ago. Not sure if you can see, but it has a really kind of thick woven texture. This is just the mint flavor. It's not that thin coated waxy floss that you get at the dentist. This is a very thick woven floss, and the way that it grips in between your teeth is amazing. Every time I try a regular floss after this, it feels so gross. I cannot tell you, this is gonna be gross, I cannot tell you the amount of chunks of food I have pulled out of my teeth with this shit. Okay, it's really, really good. Highly recommend. That's all I'm gonna say about it because we're literally talking about floss right now and I'm sure you're bored. Cocoa Floss is amazing. Last two products that I have are makeup products. The first one is from NYX. This is the brow glue. It's this tiny little guy and it's just as it sounds. It is a brow glue, brow gel. It has this teeny tiny little brush applicator. It's honestly quite a small bottle, but this has lasted me very, very well. I am very picky about my brows. I've been doing them very similarly for years. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil. I think I have one right here actually. This is my favorite brow pencil, and recently my favorite brow gel go-to has been the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. Not like the colored Dip Brow, The Brow Freeze, that's what it's called, the Brow Freeze. The ABH Brow Freeze works really, really well on my brows when they're a bit longer and really need to be kind of laminated down if I haven't gotten them done in a while. Otherwise, I don't really want to be wasting a really expensive, nice product on my brows when they're already shaped well and they just need something to kind of stick them in place. This stuff works really, really well. What I do is before I have any of my makeup on, I run it through my brows and then I take my finger and just press them to my face to get that more laminated look. What I always like to do with any brow gel is I do all of that before I even put on like my moisturizer, sunscreen and stuff, because then I can clean up around my brows anywhere the product might have gone with a Q-tip. That way you're not mixing that product on your skin in with your foundation because it kind of like messes up the consistency. I don't know, that's just what I do. If you're looking for a brow gel and you don't want to spend a lot of money, or if you're just getting into makeup, or if you're just getting into doing your brows, I think this is a really good option. I think it was under $10, as it should be because it's this tiny little tube. It's gonna last you quite a while, but yeah, the NYX Brow Glue, very good. And last but not least, one of my favorite makeup products of all time is the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. This is in the brown shade. I love this mascara so much. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing it today because I ran out of it. As you can see, I need to get another one, especially in the brown. I was very, very hesitant about using a tubing mascara when I first started. If you don't know what that is, basically it feels like a normal mascara until you take it off, and when you get it wet, it kind of like pulls, it slides off your lashes. It doesn't even, you don't have to rub it, you don't have to put makeup remover, you don't have to do anything. You just get your face really wet and then it slides right off the lashes. So it's a very interesting experience to remove. I think it's a lot easier than getting off a normal mascara. It doesn't leave any like raccoon eyes or anything. This stuff is so good. It's very much worth the hype. I really, really love it. I highly recommend it. You can buy these a lot of places, Ulta, Sephora, whatever. I would actually recommend buying these from TikTok Shop. I feel like Tarte usually has really good deals on TikTok Shop, so I will link one of my videos down below that has this so that you can like find it. If you don't want to buy it there, obviously it's no big deal, but I feel like the deals are usually better on TikTok Shop with Tarte specifically. The other thing that I really like about these is that the brushes are very short and squat. It's like that really, really, really short plasticky type of brush, which is exactly what I like when I'm doing mascara. I'm very picky with my mascara as well. I feel like this just coats the lashes beautifully. It makes them look so long because it really layers and builds well on itself. And the brown, if you have lighter eyes or want to do a softer makeup look, it's so beautiful. I think I'm wearing brown mascara today, just with a different type of mascara. So highly recommend. Could be one of my favorites in the bunch. I really, really love this. This is like my new holy grail mascara. And yeah, I think we're done with this entire haul. It seems like actually everything was pretty good. I feel like I'm the type of person where if I don't like a product, it's probably not going to get down to the end. So if I finished it, it's a good indication that I liked it. Please comment below and let me know what is one product that you would repurchase every time. Like, I need to know what you're going to consistently be buying when you run out, because a few of these were kind of hit or miss for me, but some of them, like the Tarte mascara, is amazing. And even though I am supposed to be on a buying ban and saving money right now for wedding prep, I'm always down to learn about new products. So just be an enabler and comment some stuff below that I can take a peek at. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some new products that you're interested in trying. Of course, make sure to subscribe to my channel, follow me on all of the accounts, give me a big kiss and a hug in the comments, and I will see you next time for my next video. Bye!